Let's talk a little Alabama football with John Metchie. He joins us now, brought to you by RentalWorks, which is a division of CraneWorks. They've got all the equipment you need for the do-it-yourself projects, from chainsaws to skid steers or pressure washers to excavators. They have it all. Give them a call or visit craneworks.com for more information. Granddad Freeman is my favorite character on the Boondocks. We'll bring John Metchie in here. I see the Boondocks T-shirt. Do you have a favorite character on the series there?
Man, it got to be Riley. Riley got to be my favorite.
I'm kidding. I have never seen an episode, but I saw the T-shirt. And
he does this all the time. I mean, I was going to call him out, John. I know he went straight to the Google. He didn't know what the hell the Boondocks was.
I saw the Boondocks. I had to look it up.
How you know Granddad was a character?
Google.
Wikipedia, man. Wikipedia.
Oh, y'all quick with it.
It got me out of college, man, that Wikipedia there. Hey, you got the end zone right off the bat there. Let's start the beginning of that game. It seemed like there was a lot of intensity from Miami, but also a lot of chirping, a lot of smack talking. Was there a lot more than usual talking going on early in that game?
Nah, I wouldn't say a lot more than usual. I think everybody was just excited, man. I think we were excited to play, and I think Miami, of course, was doing their thing.
Nice high step, by the way. And they said on the broadcast, they were like, he's going to catch hell from Saban on that. Did anybody say, and it was your best Deion Sanders, by the way. It was classic high stepping. Did anybody say anything to you when you hit the sideline after that?
Yeah, they mentioned it. Nothing negative about it, but yeah, people mentioned it.
I'm interested. Take us, just people that don't get to be inside y'all's locker room. It's before the first game. Is Coach Saban a rah-rah speech kind of guy? Is he a business kind of guy? Take us through what's going on in the locker room, a Nick Saban locker room, before you play an opening game. What was it like on Saturday?
Yeah, man, I don't know, actually. I guess a mix of both. I guess it's really business, but the way he does it kind of gets everybody fired up. So it is a mix of a little bit of like business and rah-rah type thing.
Well, as media, we already heard about rat poison again when it comes to Mercer. But, as a player, it does have to be difficult when you've got this nationally televised game against a top 25 in Miami, and then you go home and you play Mercer. I mean, how do you keep the intensity up? How do you keep the motivation going?
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where we got to realize that, as always, the most important game is the next one. And preparing for this game, we kind of just have to prepare for ourselves and really just look internally and try and practice to the best version of ourselves and try and prepare for that.
John Metchie's with us, brought to you every week by the folks at RentalWorks, a division of CraneWorks. CraneWorks, by the way, wanting to give away tickets to the Alabama game against Mercer this week, the home opener. All you have to do is head to their Facebook page right now and follow the instructions on the latest post. Go to the CraneWorks Facebook page, and you'll win tickets to Alabama and Mercer if you follow it, the instructions, and get it right. That's this Saturday. It's the home opener. It's been a while, John, since the old ball yard there in Tuscaloosa has been jam-packed. Are you looking forward to seeing it packed again this weekend? And tell me what game day's like for you when you're at home. Is there a ritual? Is there a big breakfast? How does your day start in the morning on a big day in Tuscaloosa?
I'm definitely excited. I'm really excited for this one, especially just the first home game back, having just everybody out there, all our fans out there, everybody at school. So really excited for it. But I guess rituals, it doesn't really change. It doesn't really change whether we're at home or away. Kind of keep the same. We'll be at the hotel, wake up early and just get ready to play. But really excited for the atmosphere.
Do you at least get breakfast before the first meeting? Because I know y'all do meetings in the morning too. Is there meetings with breakfast? How does that work in the morning when you wake up?
Yeah, we have like a religious service in the morning, which is optional, and then we have team breakfast that everybody has to go to. So it's super business-like. It's super business-like.
Is there any breakfast item you don't like? Like I could go the rest of my I'll eat them, but I could go the rest of my life without eggs.
Without eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little weird, but I think I don't know. I'm not much of a breakfast person, especially before games. I'll eat a little bit, but I don't really eat too much before games.
Hey, go back to the podium after the Miami game, and you talked. Trey Sanders came up, and you talked about how special that moment was, seeing him back on the field, and he was productive. I mean, he had 8 carries, had 41 yards, he had a touchdown. I didn't realize the magnitude of some of those injuries until people started to really talk about it. But what was that moment like for you and as a team with Trey?
Yeah, it was special. Like I said, there's probably not a person on the team that's battled more adversity with injuries than Trey. So kind of just, especially on the team, we kind of know what everybody is dealing with. To people outside of the team, you kind of hear a little bit, but you don't really know the full story. So just for us, it meant a lot. Just finally seeing him able to play and seeing him able to score actually was a big deal, just because we know everything that he went through, everything that he's been through, and everything that he's come back from. So it's just special for everybody.
I don't want to ask this at the beginning. I wanted to save it for the end, but the quarterback looked really good, Bryce Young. Everybody's saying his name now. You knew he was good. But was there still a little piece of you that were waiting to see what it was like when the lights were on and there were 7 guys blitzing him, that he would be what you thought he was going to be? And how do you think he did?
Nah. I don't think any part of me was curious to see. I think it was 100% certainty on how it would be. Kind of just known, and it was kind of just a matter of time till it happens and everything comes to fruition. But I think he did great. Like everybody saw, I think he did a great job.
You know, we asked you last week, fastest player on the team, and this is fitting because we've got in our studio right now on the SEC Network, the play's about to be run. And just from the naked eye, as a consumer from the couch, it looked like the fastest player on the field was Jameson Williams.
I think that's what I said last week.
Okay, did you say that?
Yeah, I think he did.
Because we're watching it right now, and that final gear that he shifts, and the safety had an angle on him. I mean, that was just. I mean,
he was sliding.
Yeah, but you know what? He tried to high step the last few yards. Did not get the step as high as you. You had the better high step.
Different games.
Yeah, we appreciate your time, man, and we know the meeting happened early on. Those things will happen. We just always appreciate your time. And so far, my favorite part every week is waiting to see which T-shirts you got on. You're 2 for 2 in my book. So educating us and everything. So that's good. John Metchie, man, thank you. Enjoy your week. Be safe, and we'll talk to you next week, okay?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me.
All right. John Metchie there, part of our name, image, and likeness deal with RentalWorks and the folks at CraneWorks. They've got all of the equipment you need for any do-it-yourself projects, from chainsaws to skid steers or pressure washers to excavators. They have it all. Give them a call or visit CraneWorks.com for more. That's CraneWorks.com. What a happy guy, good spirit guy. CraneWorks is all about joy, and they like to spread that, and they want to send an Alabama fan to the Alabama Mercer game. They've got a ticket giveaway going on right now. CraneWorks does over on their Facebook page. All you have to do is head to their Facebook page and follow the instructions on their latest posts. Go to CraneWorks Facebook page to win tickets to Alabama versus Mercer this Saturday with the great folks at CraneWorks, just one of the great Alabama companies, and their division of RentalWorks as well.